You can have an inspired life. So what does it mean, inspiration? What does the word inspiration mean? And no? Okay, so let's clarify. The word inspiration literally means to breathe in. To breathe in means to inspire, right? And when we actually breathe in, what happens? We expand, don't we? We physically grow, right? We physically, our ribcage expands. We actually physically grow, right? We take in breath and we grow. And we know that breathing is essential to life, right? So without inspiration, we can't really live, can we? Can we? So if we can't live on a physical level, can we live on a mental, spiritual, and emotional level without inspiration? No, we can't. Can we? We can't. So we need to figure out, well, how do we do that? What is inspiration on a physical level? We know it's breathing, but what is it on a mental and emotional level, right? So on an emotional level, spiritual level, mental level, inspiration is actually enthusiasm. It's enthusiasm, it's that feeling of life, it's inner energy, it's, you know, it's that actual get up and go when you actually have it day to day. It's that feeling of being called to action, like something actually calls you to act, rather than being pushed from behind. You're actually being called, you're being motivated in this direction, you're going towards something. So when you're naturally enthusiastic about something, you're naturally called towards it, aren't you? You don't have to think about it as much. Nobody has to come and push you. So when we're actually inspired, we keep going. So being inspired actually means being drawn by a life vision. Being drawn by a vision which connects with our values, with who we are spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and actually being called to this, you know, to this way of life. So how do we get there? How do we get this inspiration in the first place? That's the key, right? It's really great to say, oh, be inspired, but how do you actually do that? So today I'm going to give you a few practical tips to get you started. Sound good? Yes. Okay. If any of you want to take some notes, feel free. So this might be an interesting one. So tip 1, value the little things that you do day to day. Now the most important thing is, right, I'm here today, right? Now I've got to start where I actually am. If I say to myself, oh, you know, tomorrow I'm going to go and write a book, or I'm going to go and conquer the world, or whatever, you know, I'm going to do that. But if I was going to say I'm going to do that, I have to start with where I am today, don't I? Right? If I say I'm going to set a fitness goal, or I'm going to be 20 kilos lighter, you know, and I'm going to do this tomorrow, it's not realistic, right? I have to start with what I'm doing right today so I can get motivated. So the whole point here is to value the little things that you do day to day. How many of us really value the things that we do? Like cleaning the house and looking after the kids and keeping up with our social relationships. How many people actually do that here? Okay, here's one, here's 2. And how do you do that? How do you value it?
Well, first of all, we know that it is Ibadah. So you feel happy that you're able to do it. And I've seen so many my friends who have had like muscles closed in and they can't even do anything. So when you see something like that, I guess it comes back to you and you feel, Alhamdulillah, I'm able to do it.
Alhamdulillah. So you're comparing yourself to others who are less fortunate than you, and you're using that as a framework, right? But day to day, when we're caught up in the rat race, we forget. We forget to actually see how valuable the things are. Imagine that you didn't clean your home and you didn't look after the kids. Would life be going the way it goes? No, right? It would actually fall apart. So it's really, really important to first start with what you are doing. So every single day, at the end of every day, make a list. What did I actually achieve today? And when you write down even the little things, if it's, you know, getting up on time and, you know, offering your salah, or whether it's, you know, getting the kids on time, you know, to school and having a smooth run in the morning, whatever it is, it will keep you encouraged to do more. So every day when we feel good with what we've done today, we feel good about tomorrow. Great formula, right? It's a great formula to keep us encouraged and inspired. First step, make good use, value what you do today, right? So once you begin to develop that habit, the next step is, well, to really ask yourself,